Imagine a massive ship, longer than the Empire State Building is tall, its steel hull gleaming in the sunlight as it slices through the open ocean. These giants of the sea are the lifeblood of global commerce, carrying everything from electronics and cars to food and clothing across vast distances. Every day, thousands of these vessels traverse the world's waterways, connecting continents and fueling economies. Now, picture one of these enormous ships gliding effortlessly between two mighty oceans, bypassing the long, treacherous routes of the past. No longer forced to take the winding path around continents, these ships can now move swiftly and efficiently, saving precious time and resources. This is not science fiction, it's the potential future of global trade, thanks to a bold new project, China's $7.5 billion canal. This ambitious vision is more than just a feat of engineering. It's a statement of intent, a signal that the world's shipping lanes are about to be redrawn. For over a century, the Panama Canal has been the beating heart of maritime trade, a marvel that transformed the movement of goods and shaped the global economy. But now, this new canal project, still on the drawing board, has the potential to reshape the world's shipping routes and challenge the Panama Canal's century-long dominance, offering an alternative that could change everything. The proposed canal, cutting through the narrow Central American isthmus, would be a true game-changer. Its strategic location could open up new possibilities for trade, making it easier and faster for ships to travel between the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. Unlike existing waterways, this canal promises to be bigger, deeper, and more technologically advanced than anything the world has seen before. Designed to accommodate the largest ships ever built, it would feature state-of-the-art navigation systems, automated locks, and advanced safety measures, setting a new standard for global infrastructure. This engineering marvel could slash shipping times, reduce costs, and revolutionize how goods move around the globe. The implications are enormous: faster deliveries, lower prices for consumers, and new opportunities for businesses everywhere. It could spark a new era of economic growth, connecting markets in ways never before possible. If completed, this canal could literally redraw the map of global trade, with ripple effects felt from the bustling ports of Asia to the busy shipping lanes of the Atlantic. Entire industries could be transformed, and countries that once seemed distant could find themselves closer than ever before, thanks to this new shortcut across the world. Its construction could also signal a new era of Chinese influence, cementing its role as a global economic powerhouse. By spearheading such a monumental project, China would not only showcase its engineering prowess, but also extend its reach into the heart of international trade, shaping the future of commerce for decades to come. But the project is not without its critics. As with any massive undertaking, there are voices of concern and opposition. Some worry about the impact on local communities, the disruption to daily life, and the long-term consequences for the region. Environmentalists warn of potential damage to fragile ecosystems, the loss of rainforests, and threats to wildlife. Others point to the risks of burdening developing nations with unsustainable debt, raising questions about who truly benefits from such a project and who bears the costs. And on the world stage, some fear it could escalate tensions between China and the United States as both superpowers vie for economic and geopolitical dominance. The stakes are high, and the outcome of this project could shape not just the future of shipping, but the balance of power in the 21st century. To truly understand the potential impact of China's canal, we must first look to the past and see what history can teach us. The Panama Canal, completed in 1914, stands as one of the greatest engineering feats in all of human history. Carved through dense jungles and rugged mountains, it connected the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, slashing travel times and forever transforming global commerce. For over a century, the Panama Canal has served as a vital artery of global trade and economic exchange. It has facilitated the movement of everything from oil and grain to cars and electronics, fueling economic growth and connecting distant corners of the world together. However, the Panama Canal is now facing significant challenges in the 21st century. Its locks, while marvels of engineering, can create bottlenecks, leading to delays and increased shipping costs for companies. The canal's depth restricts the passage of the largest cargo ships, known as post-Panamax vessels, which are becoming increasingly common in international trade. Furthermore, climate change poses a growing and unpredictable threat. Droughts, exacerbated by rising temperatures, have forced the Panama Canal Authority to impose draft restrictions, limiting the amount of cargo ships can carry. These challenges have exposed the canal's vulnerabilities and fueled the search for alternative routes around the world. Enter China, a nation renowned for its grand ambitions and transformative infrastructure projects, now unveiling its most audacious vision yet, a new canal that could redefine global trade routes for generations to come. This project is not just about digging a bigger ditch, it's a bold declaration of intent. It's a testament to China's relentless drive to shape the world according to its own vision, and a clear signal of its determination to lead the next era of global connectivity. The proposed canal, though still in its planning stages, is audacious in both scope and ambition. It promises to be one of the largest engineering feats of the 21st century, requiring the coordination of thousands of workers, cutting-edge technology, and unprecedented logistical planning. While the exact route is still being finalized, early projections suggest that this canal will dwarf the legendary Panama Canal in both size and capacity. The sheer scale of the project is staggering, with plans for wider and deeper channels to accommodate the world's largest ships. Imagine a waterway where ships carrying over 20,000 containers, more than double the current global standard, can pass through with ease. This canal is being designed for speed, efficiency, and the demands of a rapidly growing global economy. This is the scale of China's vision, not just to build, but to build bigger, faster, and smarter than ever before. The canal will stand as a symbol of Chinese ingenuity and its capacity to turn ambitious dreams into reality. But this canal is more than just an engineering marvel. It's a cornerstone of China's Belt and Road Initiative, a sweeping trillion-dollar infrastructure program that aims to connect Asia, Africa, and Europe through a vast network of roads, railways, ports, and now, transformative waterways. By creating new shipping lanes and reducing transit times, the canal is expected to boost trade, lower transportation costs, and open up new economic opportunities for dozens of countries along its route. It's a project that could reshape the economic landscape of entire continents. The canal is not just a waterway, it's a strategic corridor, meticulously designed to enhance Chinese influence and secure its access to vital resources and markets. Every ship that passes through will be a testament to China's growing role in global commerce. Experts believe that this project could shift the balance of power in international trade, giving China unprecedented leverage over the flow of goods and resources worldwide. It's a move that has caught the attention of governments and businesses across the globe. China's canal project is a bold statement, a declaration that it is no longer content to be a passive player in the global economy. Instead, it seeks to set the rules, build the infrastructure, and shape the future of international trade. With this canal, China aims to be the architect of a new world order, one where its influence is felt in every corner of the globe, and where the flow of goods, ideas, and innovation is guided by its vision for the future. The construction of a new canal across Central America would send shockwaves through the global geopolitical landscape. This is not just an engineering feat, but a move with the potential to alter the very fabric of international relations. The world's major powers are watching closely, aware that the opening of a new waterway could shift the balance of global trade, military strategy, and diplomatic influence in ways not seen since the original Panama Canal was completed over a century ago. It has the potential to reshape alliances, ignite rivalries, and redefine the balance of power between nations. The canal would create new shipping routes, potentially reducing transit times and costs for global commerce. This could make some countries more dependent on the canal, while others may feel threatened by the increased influence of those who control it. The ripple effects would be felt not only in the Americas, but across Europe, Asia, and Africa, as global supply chains adjust to the new reality. For the United States, the canal represents a direct challenge to its long-standing dominance in the Western Hemisphere. For over a century, the U.S. has considered the region vital to its national interests, both economically and militarily. The Panama Canal in particular has been a symbol of American engineering prowess and a linchpin in its ability to project power and facilitate trade between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. The United States has long viewed Central America as its backyard, and the Panama Canal has been a cornerstone of its economic and military strategy in the region. Control over this narrow strip of land has allowed the U.S. to safeguard its shipping interests, respond quickly to crises, and maintain a strong presence in the hemisphere. Any new canal, especially one backed by a rival power, would be seen as a direct threat to this status quo. China's canal project threatens to undermine this influence, providing Beijing with a strategic foothold in a region traditionally under Washington's sway. By investing heavily in infrastructure and forging close ties with Central American governments, China is signaling its intent to become a major player in the Western Hemisphere. This move is part of a broader strategy to expand its Belt and Road Initiative, linking Asia, Africa, and the Americas through a network of ports, railways, and shipping lanes. This could have significant implications for United States naval operations, trade routes, and regional security. The U.S. Navy may need to adjust its deployment patterns, while American businesses could face new competition or logistical challenges. The presence of Chinese interests so close to U.S. shores could also heighten tensions and lead to a new era of strategic rivalry in the region. The canal also has the potential to reshape the geopolitical dynamics of Central America itself. Countries like Nicaragua or Honduras, which might host the canal, could see a surge in foreign investment, infrastructure development, and international attention. However, this newfound prominence comes with risks, as these nations may find themselves caught between competing global powers, each seeking to sway their policies and allegiances. The countries hosting this massive project would find themselves at the center of a global power struggle, courted by both China and the United States. Diplomatic efforts would intensify, with both superpowers offering aid, trade deals, and security guarantees in exchange for influence. Local leaders would need to navigate these complex waters carefully, balancing the promise of economic growth against the risk of becoming entangled in great power competition. This could bring economic opportunities but also carries the risk of these nations becoming pawns in a larger geopolitical game. While some communities may benefit from jobs and investment, others could face displacement, environmental challenges, or social unrest. The decisions made now will shape the region's future for generations to come. The canal project highlights the shifting sands of global power as China seeks to assert its influence on the world stage. The outcome of this ambitious endeavor will not only determine the fate of Central America, but could also signal a new era in the ongoing contest for global supremacy. As the world watches, the stakes could not be higher.